From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Luke is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Set up the screen. Here's McCullough. Inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. This one's to Andrews outright. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. From the gun, Jackson. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Making the call himself. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
A draw now. This is Henry. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Now set up the screen from Henry. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. No throw, third and long. He's making a bid for it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Jackson's going to go on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Free play here. Let's see what he does. Turned to Tua, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on 2nd down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Catch made left side by Laporta. And this one does not go far. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he'd love to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Play action. Here's Jackson. Complete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Now Jackson off the play action. Andrews with the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now Jackson on third down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on fourth. Escapes the defender. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Second down, looking for options. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Jukes away from one. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Brought in, and he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Now here he goes. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
As much as you like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Lamar. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions getting one more series here before halftime. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Flowers now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
We've set it down from the 37. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is Henry on second. Across midfield to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
This one's to Andrews outright. He'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. 5
still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Now a run with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Needing 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Now Jackson. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke. Gonna try this field goal for the Ravens. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Oops, knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. And able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, just want to keep this thing close.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Hill now to return it. He dodged the tackle. Finds a hurdle. He's met up high, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. First down. Here's Lamar. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Brought down by the ball hawk. He was an all-pro last season, Bronk, Xavier McKinney.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Jackson now on 3rd. He stays up. Flush out now to his left. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down is just a run away. They'll get to reset now to figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. We're drawn up here for Lamar. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Man in motion here. Desperation time here. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, not the way I imagined it was designed there on 4th and goal, but I don't think these coaches cared how he got the job done. Just make sure you get in for 6.
Yeah, really just 2 options here as the game speeds up down there, right? Find a throwing lane and execute quickly, or you better escape and make it happen with your legs. He didn't get the throwing lane, the coverage he wanted. So a great decision. You cannot hesitate. You got to go for it, and he sure did, and use that athleticism for 6.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there, and I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for his back, but he will not find it. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, Mahomes to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking to throw. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. And bring the tight end left. Here's a counter, Gibbs to Gibbs. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up to pass. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And once a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down now, they need 7. Here he is to throw. That's incomplete on second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Tight end going in motion here. To throw. He's going for it himself. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions have taken the lead late. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Flowers now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 32-yard line.
Second and 3 now. Back to throw. Likely's got it right side. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Here he is to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Drop this one down for Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lamar now from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw it. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Desperation time here on fourth. This one's to Andrews outright. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. The Lions get ready to return to the field. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
A few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.